Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Hermit Cave. I hope everybody are doing fan-freaking-tastic today. What is this? Soundproofing. Okay, we need orange dye, red, and yellow. Do we have that? I want to get rid of this stupid noise. We don't have that. We have some dandelions though. We're gonna get rid of this stupid noise in the background if we can. Try and fix the farm, and yeah, why not try a soundproofer that I've never tried before? What does it say? Each block reduces sound within a radius of 6. So the problem I'm having with sound mufflers in modded Minecraft is that I like hearing the Minecraft sound. I don't like having this here and then, like, yeah, muting the the digging of that. So we gotta place this so that it blocks the stupid mega farm here, because yeah, I need to keep this running. I'm running short on some of the resources. But anyway, the main plan today is to deal with the cyanide and... oh my goodness, okay. We're good. The cyanide yellorium things. If I place that there, that's better. Maybe 3 of them? Yeah, that's working pretty well. As long as I can hear myself doing things here. So if I place... yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Wow, so nice. Okay. Yeah, the plan for today is to continue to fully automate our reactor that we built last episode. This thing is insane. And as you can see, since last episode, we've actually produced 1 cyanide ingot. So that's great. Long story short, what we want to do is we are mining, the hermits are mining yellorium. So we have yellorium in our system, 540 at the moment. They're mining it pretty fast. We want to take that, we want to make it into the yellorium ingots, which we do by, let's remind ourselves, we just smelt it, right? Yeah, yellorium ingots, and then we want to feed it into the buffer over there. So, what I think we'll do is we will get some cables, and probably quite a few of these. Cable refined. I should really add recipes for these things, but whatever. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll grab ourselves an exporter, and I've already made a basic smelting factory, and I made some upgrades. I think a basic one is going to be more than enough. Do I have any spectre coils? I do have a few. We don't really need to use spectre coils now that we have the power, but just to get going here. So we got a wire. I got to pull a cable all the way from the base over to there. And I wonder, I know I have a cable down here somewhere that goes to the chickens. Yeah, look at that. Every time you hook up a new part of your network like this, you get the cable to a new area of your base, and it gets easier and easier, which is really nice. However, wiring that space there is a little bit tough. All right, I think I got it. Cool, so we got the cable coming out here. I think we'll just place down the energized smelter here, because these could auto eject. So if we go side config, output there, and auto eject, it should automatically put the yellorium in there. And all we have to do then is put our exporter on the bottom, and we're going to specify yellorium, right? And then this guy from the bottom will have input. Cool. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade it with the upgrades. But now when we plug this in, this should be sending the yellorium over here. Nice. We'll put sorting on. We may want speed upgrades on the exporter, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to upgrade this drawer. It holds 2048 by default, and I think that's going to be enough. If we upgrade it, the yellorium in our system, it won't backlog in our system, it will backlog here, which is not necessary for us. So that's going in there. Okay, and then the energy upgrades. Sweet. And I don't know how much power this guy is going to require with all the stuff. Let's see. 3,000. The heck, man. I don't get that. So is that 670, 890 maybe? I just installed energy upgrades though. Like it should... So that's 100. So that's 1,200. So 1 is not enough, right? No. Okay. Okay, so maybe I should pull a cable to it, which is actually a little bit awkward. Because, yeah, can't really pull a cable to it. We don't need this to run at full efficiency. This is going to be more than fine, because that's going to feed the yellorium into here. This is going to fill up. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to leave it like that. 2 of those. Easy peasy. And then the cyanide, and I forget how to do this, but the cyanide comes out here. And if we grab this and press U, I think we can see, we need a machine for this. Pulverizer, crusher. Do we need to crush it? No, I think we need to craft it. Yeah, we need to craft it into plutonium. And plutonium, we can then, I think there's ore dictionaries with yellorium, so I think that we could send that back into the machine. However, because we're gonna have a yellorium surplus here, it's not really gonna be possible to import the plutonium as well, because the yellorium is simply not gonna run out. So what I think we'll do, I think we'll just we could just import this to the system and then store the plutonium in the system, honestly. So let's do this. Let's put the importer directly on there and then wire this a little bit cleverly and then plop another spectre there. Yeah, I mean, it's not full efficiency, but that's going to be fine. That's going to be just fine. Okay, cool. I do want to check my storage situation. Did we craft up another 1,000,000? We did. Okay, let's plop this in the system. I remember us crafting this up, but I remembered also that we never used it. Should we go for the bigger ones here pretty soon? Like Reborn. Someone tweeted me a picture where it took 36 minutes to craft this thing. Look at this. So this is 1 million. This is 4 million. This is 16 million. Oh my goodness. I almost just want to teach the system this just for the laughs. We're never going to use it. Yeah, let's see if I can do that. Hold on. Let's craft up some more patterns. All right, so first we're going to teach it this. So it has to make 3 of the 1,000,000 ones. And then it has to make, so it has to make 9 of the 1,000,000 ones. Whew, okay. Let's let's see if we have the materials to make that. Reborn. This is crazy, by the way. Start. Oh my goodness. It even lagged thinking about what it... Oh, look at this. No, we don't. It needs 3,600 more redstone. We're out of string. The silicon shouldn't be a problem. Oh, okay, maybe it checks for both. Yeah, so we need 11,000 silicon. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try and throw some upgrades on this thing. I mean, we don't need this, but if we want to make those super things at one point, we want more silicon in the system. But why are you not sending the stuff? Man, this is so strange. Once again, I should just import it into the system. It should know where to go. Like, this is our old cabling. Yeah, look at this. This is kind of ridiculous. It's only these two. I guess if we import it directly into the system, it's actually going to store it. Yeah, it's going to store the overflow. No, we do need these cables. We do need these cables because we only want to store it on the drawers, right? If you guys remember. But let's upgrade the cable though, because that cable is super slow. Alright, so we got the faster cable installed. I still don't understand why it's not pulling silicon out though. That is beyond me right now. And I don't like that they changed the... This happened after the update, by the way. Maybe I'll... you know what? Let's break this. Let's break this. Let's spit silicon everywhere. And we'll just put the silicon... I mean, on the one hand, it doesn't really matter if we put it directly into the system at this point. Because, yeah, we got these massive storage units. But it is kind of awkward to do it as well. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this here instead. Put silicon in it. Lock it. And upgrade it. And my hopes are that it now can put the silicon in there from this machine. Dude, what's wrong with you? Do I need to break this machine? I feel like I got a buggy system with, with the drawers. I keep running into issues with it. It should understand that it can put the silicon in here, but it doesn't. What happens if I put a void upgrade on it? Is it now gonna receive stuff? No. Dudes. I am so confused. I am so confused. Alright, tell you what. Let's get rid of this. No! Why did it vein mine the top one? Oh my... Okay. This is bad. This is really bad. Look at how much Why are the loot bags not going into... I mean... Look at how much stuff is going into trash that shouldn't be trashed. This is getting out of hand, dudes. What? Is my drawer system completely broken? Yeah, once again, these drawers have like lost the information on what they're supposed to store. I played modded Minecraft a lot of times and I've never seen... And like everything else is going the wrong way as well. String, gunpowder. The legendary bag went in and I don't even think it has a spot. Please. Please. Okay, so this doesn't make sense to me, but we've had so many problems with this. So I'm prepared to maybe do something absolutely crazy. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this importer off. That means that we're going to just, everything is going to get stuck here. This importer will shut off as well, which means that things will backlog in there. Everything here is working with the ore processing. So this may be very stupid. I think I'm going to store everything except for like ingots in our system. That means like we will store thousands and thousands of gunpowder and yeah, a lot of weird stuff like rotten flesh and a lot of garbage will be stored in our system. I've also shut off the mega spawner. And I'll have to reconsider how I do these things. Now the glass is stopped as well. Great. Oh yeah, because I don't have importers. Okay. So the plan is we're going to rebuild this. We're going to take all of this down and rebuild it. Our system is going to get so cramped. This goes against everything that I've ever done. Clay is just going to continuously produce. Oh my goodness. The wheat, 10,000 wheat. This is an issue though, because 16,000 phyto grow, like we want to limit that because otherwise this machine just continuously burns our wood to charcoal and makes more phyto grow. We're never going to use more than 16,000. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to deal with it. But yeah, let's start with this. So these, is this with my... Yes, okay. These I will break. Make sure we pick up all of them because it's all our resources. And, oh, actually, you know what? I may have messed up because I started the craft of another million one. And, hello, dude. And that may now be bugged out because, yeah, it doesn't have the resources available. Let's get rid of the slime. So these we'll put in here. They're all our ores, redstone, coal, and all of that stuff. The rule when you play modded Minecraft is that anything that you produce infinite amounts of should be stored in drawers or barrels, just so that it doesn't clog up the system. And now I'm just going to break my own rule. And I keep falling into this stupid hole. So the rest here, including like, maybe we'll separate. Maybe I'll remake this entire system actually. Yeah, so that we produce the glass and gravel and all of that separately and store that in drawers. But the rest here, maybe bone meal. Yeah, because bone meal is also produced by the Hermit. So let's store bone meal as well. Is there anything else at this point that is produced by the Hermits? I mean, there are these things, but I don't want to store them. And of course the cobblestone, but we'll deal with that last. So this guy will break. This is going to be a mega change, dudes. Okay, so now... Oh my god, I can't believe I'm going to do this. This door I'm going to pick up and move. And this is with an axe. Let's put that there for now so we remember it, because that is constantly being produced. These things, yeah, we're just gonna have all of this in our system. So the best way to do this is probably to have an importer, which I should have prepared in advance with speed upgrades on. I may be able to borrow this guy. Yeah, this has all the things on it. Okay, let's borrow this because it's not in use at the moment. And we're just gonna go ahead and this is going to take some time as well. I'm going to go ahead and stick this guy. Oh, I need cables. Hopefully I have some. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and stick this guy on here. But before I connect that up, I'm going to disconnect the drawer system. So this our base is a mess with the cabling, by the way. This guy we're gonna disable. Yep. Disable you. And this is so scary. If you've ever watched me play modded Minecraft before, I've never done this. I've never like and I don't recommend it. Don't try this at home. But yeah, this should empty out all the drawers into our... And hopefully, well, we are still producing stuff here. Let's break this. Let's shut this off as well. But this should... Let's go down here and have a look. Do I have... Let's see if the other one is ready. Oh, it is ready. Okay. I wonder if I have enough of these things. Yeah. They're in the system. Okay. So now we have 4 million here. This should be going up pretty rapidly. I would think faster than that. That's weird. That's very, very slow. Like we have... Oh, did I not put the stack upgrades on it? Yeah, I didn't put the upgrades on the thing, did I? Stack upgrades, speed upgrades, and we're basically exporting everything from our drawers into our system. Now let's have a look at the speed. Still very slow. For some reason, that is slower than I thought. Okay, dude, you've been very annoying today. It's been moving all day. We should also change this up. So currently, whilst we're doing this, our botanic stuff is being sent in here. I may want to change out everything. Everything. This is still being sent into here. And also, oh crap, you know what? I need to disable this. Yep, I don't want this stuff. I don't want the cobblestone to be imported into our system. So let's break you and... Because cobblestone is obviously needing to still be in drawers. But okay, I reckon this will take quite a bit of time for it to empty. It's like 16,000 glass, etc. And I could help it, but I don't know if I'm gonna... If that's gonna be a good thing to do. Oh my goodness, there's gonna be so much garbage in our system. I don't know where it's emptying from at the moment, but it is emptying stuff. Or it should be emptying stuff. And why do I have 62,000 fighter grow in my system? So out of those 90,000 items, 60,000 is fighter grow. Oh, this machine wasn't working then. It was constantly burning, probably. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's so bugged out. This is a nice sound though. Listen to this. I don't know. I'm addicted to the pickup sound in Minecraft. I think it's fantastic, so it's extra fun for me. Oh my goodness. I did it, guys. I emptied out all the drawers. This is looking so weird now. I got the glass separated and I got the wheat one and the fighter grow separated at the moment. Any minute or any moment where this is not plugged up, I think we're just gonna backfill. Oh no, all of these things are actually going directly into the system now. Yeah, because there are no other places to store them. I'm kind of curious to see how many items we are now storing here. 161,000. It's not bad, you know. It's really not bad. I think we're doing this for real. Okay, so anyway, I got all the ores here, and this actually gives us a perfect opportunity to make this place look good and to install the machine. So we're kind of doing two things at once here, which is great. I think though, yeah, when you place these down, they bug out like that. It's so annoying. You have to have something underneath them. So maybe I should do some math. Oh my goodness, my throat. I do still need the drawer controller, but I probably want to move that. My idea is that we will use this wall for our storage system and then have the drawers like surrounding it. And have the machine surrounding it. So I think we got... I'm going to count out how many I have. So I got 19 drawers. 19 drawers. And this is... How wide is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, that's almost perfect. There's one drawer too many to make this perfect. But okay, let's go with this. So I'm just going to plop these down in any order because I don't know what's in them. I guess, can you see that? No, content sealed within. All right, so we got those down, and then I have the bone one left, which is gonna look a little bit awkward if we place there. So maybe we will hide one of these. Let's break the dirt, and oh, God dang it, man, we need flight. Yeah, let's just this thing gets broken. Let's just put the bones here, hidden. Don't really matter. And that gives us quite a bit of space here to install all of these machines. Oh, and that is very, very exciting. And then we can put the drawer controller on the back here. Because the reason I wanted this exposed from the beginning, the drawer controller, was because I used it to right-click my stuff into the system, which we no longer need. So that goes there. And then, yeah, all of these things. And remember what I've said with these, they don't actually store your items, so you can just move them freely. It's really nice. We will have them sit in front here. I want the crafting grid to be my centerpiece, so do I want it at that height? Yeah, I think that's cool. I think that's cool, and we can hook this up immediately if we have an external storage, which I thought I had an external storage somewhere. Uh-oh. Okay, can I even craft one? Now that we don't have access to the metals, we may not be able to. Yeah, we're missing the quartz enriched iron. And I actually don't need the quartz enriched iron, I just realized. So I'll put all of these down, and then I'm gonna put the machines up here as well and kind of fix this area up finally. And at this point in time, now that we got the drawers back, we can go ahead and activate these again. So that we start processing ores. I bet you we have, yeah, got quite a bit of a backlog there already. And then I think we gotta focus on fixing these. We do have some more drawers that we do want to store in drawers. So actually, we may want to have drawers coming down on the sides here, like cobblestone, for example, and some other things. But I think it's wise to do the machines that we're going to use first. Crafting monitor, the fluid grid. Actually, let's do the fluid grid underneath the normal grid. We're not really using that yet, but we will. And the crafting monitor can go in there. This is the manager. That's the pattern grid. Okay, much better already. And then, like, so what do I want here? I definitely want my smelting factory. And maybe now is the time to wire proper cables up here as well. So we want the smelter there. I think I want to make a pulverizer as well, or a crusher. And then we want this thing. I don't know if we actually need this thing now that we have auto crafting. The metallurgic infuser. Sure, we'll put it there for now. These two things are always nice to have at hand. Make an advanced crusher. Nice. And throw some upgrades in it. I really like when you get organized like this. That's speed upgrades, actually, we're going to need. Oh, yeah, and here's the thing. Because we don't have glass in the system, like a lot of these recipes, without thinking about it, requires glass. So, yeah, I'm just going to put some in. All right, I think I got all the machine or the stuff placed out correctly for now. And now what we got to do as well, of course, is we got to wire a cable over here. Our first power cable from our new power system. We don't have any power running with a high voltage cable throughout the base here. So that means we need to extract the power from this thing. And I'm going to do that on the bottom here. And I'm using the elite cables here, hoping that they will be enough. We may want to upgrade that once we have the resources to do so, but right now we don't. And I'm going to share the cable tunnel with the refined storage system. I think it's a good thing to do, because then whenever we need either power or refined storage, we can find it in the same sort of, yeah, cable runner. Isn't that how they do it in real life? I think that's how they do it in real life. Look at this cabley mess right here, dudes. Oh my. Oh my. Anyway, it's all good though. Oh, yeah. Like I said, cabley mess. Am I actually missing? No, I had more. Good. All right, so that's connected up. That means that our machines are now connected to the high voltage system. I don't know if that cable keeps up with an... Oh, it actually does. Nice. So we are sending enough power. The fun thing is that this is now being sent from our capacitor bank over there, which is really, really awesome. So we have a real power line in our main system here. This thing I will move, and I'm kind of feeling like, let's put that there. Kind of feeling like I just want to clean up the rest of this now and maybe call it for today, because yeah, it's been a lot of, unfortunately, it's been quite a bit of off-camera searching for Eurescal today. But I do wanna get this a little bit prettier finally. This has been looking so bad for so long. So we're just gonna go with something like that. Cover that stupid hole up. This cable is no longer needed. Oh, it's good to do repairs. Look at this wall though. It makes so much more sense. And I guess we haven't dealt with the fighter grow yet, and we got to deal with this as well. So what I could do here is rebuild this entire system, or I could just, at this point in time, I should be able to make an importer ×2. Oh, I think I made 10 of these earlier. Make 2 importers, and like these materials that these two things are producing, glass and silicon, is something that will continuously be needed. So now silicon is being sent in, yeah. And it should go in these drawers. Nice. And this has a void upgrade. So these two machines will never affect the rest of the system. We may just as well do the same with the fighter grow, to be honest. The only problem though, oh, you know what we should do? I know what we should do. I'm kind of being stupid here. Let's do the same with fighter grow, but we're gonna make something called a detector. This is, I did a lot of this in Foodcraft 3. These are amazing if you want to keep your system clean and nice and stuff. Isn't there a better crafting recipe? Nope. Okay. So the detector is a block that can read what you have in your system, and then it can output a redstone signal based on values that you give it. So for example, the reason I don't want to continuously produce fighter grow is because I don't want I don't want all our wood to be burnt into charcoal. So what we can do is we can put a detector right here that has a little torch on it, right? And that's connected to our system. And then we can say if we have less than, or items, and then we say less than, and let's grab some fighter grow somewhere. If we have less than 1024 fighter grow in our system, output a redstone signal. And then in the furnace, we're going to set redstone, require a high redstone signal. So right now, because we have more than 1024, it's not giving a redstone signal. But say that I add a few zeros here, it's giving a redstone signal, allowing this redstone furnace to run, right? So by doing it this way, we're not going to burn through charcoal, even though we have all our fighter grow in our system, rather than blocking it with a drawer like we did in the past. So that's what we're gonna do. We could have done that with a lot of things, but whatever. We'll do with this, and that would be good. And this has 16,000 fighter grow in it. Please don't crash. I think we're okay. Oh my goodness, look at that. That looks so weird. Looks like XP. And then this thing as well, our mob farm. We should now, well, we got to plug it in, but I think I can put this thing here. And maybe that's not very nice, but now I should be able to... Is that on or off? I'm not sure. That seems to be off, right? And then if I flick it, do we get more? Yeah. Okay, so the off signal is... All right, I wanna set that up nicer, for sure. But this system we also now need to change, because... Right now, everything is still being trashed, and this is where I'm scared that it will fill up our system with junk. The other thing seems to be fine, but this is gonna fill up our system with junk. All right, and I'm kind of curious to see if one importer with stack and speed upgrades is gonna be enough. Because remember, I had to have 3 servos to handle the speed of this monstrosity. That's gonna be interesting to see. But yeah, basically we'll run refined storage, and the reason for this as well is because the travel speed for refined storage is digital and instant, so the items don't have to travel to its destination. The minute that importer sucks it up is the same second we get the items in our system. So It's a little bit more lag friendly. It doesn't look as cool though, is the problem, because the items don't travel. And let's see if we get any items. No, it's good. It's good. It's fast enough. Nice. Oh, and the base looks so much better already. This looks ugly, this looks ugly. But yeah, this area is finally sorted. Finally sorted out. So now, with all the items that we're going to have in our system, being in our system, we're looking at 175,000. But look at how quick that is going up. Whoa. Scary stuff. You know what I want to do? I'm going to bring this thing upstairs. Let's put this guy here and let's put these things in. Because, yeah, now we can easily see the status of the storage. And because we're using so big disks, we're not going to run out of storage quickly. And this disk drive, if we, yeah, we can probably use it at all times. All right, before I leave you guys though, I know we've done a lot of this today, but I do want to make this look a little bit better. So when that's off, the mob farm is on. Let's make a lamp of some sort. And let's make a little redstone contraption here if we can. I'm going to try and make the lamps from actually additions. I don't think you can control these with a lever as is though. I think you need the other thing. So we may not have the resources for this. Yeah, I think you need the lamp controller. I've only ever used this once. Oh, good. We have enough to make them. So I think if you want to use these, you got to use a lamp control. How does this work? Maybe I need to put the lamp on that red part. Okay, and then so confused. All right, so now if I send a redstone signal there, yeah, so what I want is this green lamp to be representing if this is on or off, right? So if it's lit, we want this lamp to be lit, and if it's off, we want it to be off. And I wonder if we want to switch in our dashboard here or if we want it somewhere else. I think you can only have one transmitter per receiver with these, unfortunately. So let's try this again. I made a new transmitter, saved coordinates, nice. And then we can use this transmitter. And right now it's off, so we want to make sure to use this signal for when it's on. So if I pull a redstone down like that and then put this transmitter here, this is a little bit weird, but this should work. Lamp is on, farm is on. Nice. Okay. All right. We should be able to cover this up just nicely. And everything should be good. Okay, cool. Very cool. Saying cool because I've been watching South Park. Leather item. Yeah, look at this. Ugh. But, I mean, yeah, we have so much storage. This is incredible. 4% full. I think we're okay. The idea is that I have the mob farm running most of the times, and only when I really need to, I'll disable it. It's also great to have some machines. I really think this part of the base looks so much better. But anyway, guys, that's all we have time for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you dudes in the next episode.